Although Kelly Ripa's yearly salary is impressive, does it actually increase her net worth? The majority of Kelly Ripa's career has been spent in daytime television, both as a co-host on Live and first as a soap opera star on All My Children. While the co-hosts have changed frequently since Ripa initially earned the job in 2001 after replacing Kathy Lee Gifford in the position, and earning more money as a result, Ripa has remained the mainstay on the program for more than 20 years, due to the evidence that viewers consistently watch Ripa on weekdays, regardless of who is seated in the co-hosting chair opposite the mother of three. That fact has earned her a sizable salary. Ripa has made more money since she started hosting Live, though it's possible that Ripa's compensation has peaked considering that she is close to the same number of years that her initial co-host Regis Philbin, who criticized Ripa before her first show, spent on Live. Although this sum is substantial, it might not increase Ripa's wealth as rapidly as it once did. Ripa's net worth might stagnate as a result. Ripa's pay when she first started on Live was dependent on a multi-year contract. That sum has almost tripled since she took over as the show's anchor, and Ripa gets paid on an annual basis. Not bad for a woman who, in her early days of co-hosting Live, was rejected by Philbin as a co-host and was not provided with a dressing room but rather a maintenance staff closet. Ripa was making about $8 million annually in her early days on Live. However, that pay was increased after years of success and proved to be a ratings favorite both with and without Philbin. Both times she co-hosted, Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, with whom she had a close friendship, first with Michael Strahan and then again. Ripa finally reached her current position, earning $22 million a year as a result of this. While that is a significant increase from Ripa's starting point in 2001 and her net worth is growing, it is not growing exponentially yearly as some celebrities have with their bank accounts. This is done for a good cause. Since she started appearing in soap operas, Ripa has significantly increased her earnings. This is due to the fact that Ripa was making $5,000 per episode at the height of her soap career. When she was on All My Children, Ripa would have earned about $1.25 million annually if she had filmed for the entire 250 or so days that soap operas are in production. The sum is not insignificant, but it pales in comparison to what the Live host is being paid. Ripa made almost $8 million yearly while working for Philbin. This was a significant increase from her days as a soap star and made it possible for her to have an entirely new lifestyle. However, a significant wage increase only happened when Ripa renegotiated her contract following Philbin's retirement. This is due to the fact that she earned about $36,000 each episode when presenting Live with Strahan, and for the 257,259 episodes that the show produced each year, according to Parade, Ripa earned close to $10 million annually as a result. But when it came time to renegotiate with Seacrest on board, $10 million annually became a negligible sum. Ripa increased her salary to $77,520 per episode while filming Live with Seacrest. After Philbin's departure, Ripa was now getting paid what she was worth for consistently pulling in high ratings, and starting in 2017, Ripa's net worth soared thanks to her new $20 million yearly salary. All of this contributed to raising Ripa's net worth to about $120 million. But during the previous few years, that figure hasn't changed all that much. Ripa's net worth climbed from $100 million to $120 million between 2020 and 2023. Ripa's regular expenses are the reason why her net worth hasn't changed significantly despite the fact that she received tens of millions of dollars throughout this time. It also has to do with the financial deals she's made with the production firm she runs with her husband Mark Consuelos. And although Ripa has a reputation for being one of the more thrifty celebs when it comes to spending, that does not mean she has not squandered some of her wealth to live the high life. Even though it's been said that Ripa doesn't like to waste money and doesn't let her kids either, that doesn't mean she cuts corners when it comes to living her best life. In fact, Ripa is not hesitant to spend portion of her income on luxury items like several homes in various locations, expensive cars, personal training sessions with celebrities, and more in order to play as hard as she works. Over the past many decades, Ripa has accumulated 5 properties. She spends the majority of her time in the most expensive one, which is in New York City. The property, which includes 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, was bought in 2003. Although it was probably beautiful when it was first purchased, the house has since received a $27 million makeover, according to Hello, to make the residents seem comfortable and homey at the end of a long day at work. Ripa also has a home in Telluride, Colorado, a home in the Caribbean, where she spent the majority of her time with her family during COVID, a summer property in the Hamptons, and a rental home in Michigan where she goes to support her son, Joaquin, and his NCAA wrestling endeavors. Ripa decides to travel by luxury vehicle. As a result, among of her priciest automobiles are a Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, which costs $295,000, and a Porsche 911.